What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. Happy Friday. This is your weekend motivational video for your day. Hope you guys are doing well. I'm so glad that the weekend is here, you guys. I always tell you guys, even though I work for myself and I never have any days off, the weekends, just knowing that the weekend is here just kind of makes me feel a little extra happy. So we're gonna go with that. Okay. But anyway, I hope you guys are doing well. Hope you guys made it through without going too nuts with any stress or anything like that, you guys. You guys, I just want to talk to you guys today a little bit about not losing control over what you can control. You can't control. So, I had a little situation yesterday. I'm not going to go into detail about it, but it got me to the point where, even though it was a situation that I couldn't control at the moment, it had me in this state where I began to question things. And my mind shouldn't have gone there. I'm at a point now where I don't let things bother me the way that I used to. I don't harp on things. I easily let go of a lot of stuff. Like, I'm the type of person now where I will okay you to death if it means that I am protecting my peace. But this particular thing just really got under my skin. And it was in the evening, at night. That's not how I like to end my night. Although, you know, I didn't end my night there, but it was just kind of like, it's just something that I feel like I shouldn't have to go through. I didn't have to go through. And so, you know, I started to kind of question certain things, and I'm just like, you know, I had a few nice words come from Tyrone to kind of help me out. And right before bed, I was just like, you know what am I doing? Like, why am I sitting here allowing this thing that I can't control to make me lose control, whether it's mentally, emotionally, which both of them were happening, not physically, because of course I was home. But anyway, you know, it was one of those things where I was just like, girl, what are you doing? Like, you came a long way from being this way. Like, don't start now, you know? And I'm like, I had to remind myself, like, you know what? It's a brand new month, a brand new year. I am not going to go back to the same things that I graduated from. I graduated from this type of state a long time ago, and I'm not going to allow things to get to me now. And so I just want to encourage you guys to do the same. Like, I want you guys to really kind of, you know, and of course, as humans, we have emotions, we have feelings, you know, when things hit us or when things happen, we have quick reflect reactions, right? Whether it's being mad or sad or upset or getting our feelings hurt. But then sometimes we go through stages where we kind of harp on it. I used to be the type of person where I was at work. If something happened to me during the day, I would allow that thing to be carried with me throughout the day. It would affect my work. It would affect the way that I spoke to people. It would make me distant. It would make me, you know, just be a certain way that I did not want to be. And God forbid something like that happened on a Monday. Forget it. Like, I was over it. And it got to a point where there were times where I was just like, you know what? I'm not staying at work for the rest of the day. Let me go home sick. And I've done that in the past because mentally I just didn't want to deal. And it was one of those times, not last night. I mean, you know, in my past, there were times like that where it got so bad that everything kind of snowballed. And you know, you had those days where everything that could go wrong did go wrong. And I've spoken to you about this stuff before. Like, if you wonder why you get up in the morning and it starts with you getting out of bed and you hit your foot on the corner of your bed, now you're mad, now you're hurt, now you're upset. You go and start to get ready, don't know what to wear, nothing fits. You go downstairs, you make your coffee, you spill coffee, you're late to work, you're in traffic. Like, all these things, right? You haven't even gotten to work yet, and all these things are already happening, right? and this is just a scenario, and you get to work and now your boss is getting under your skin. You got tons of work on your desk. You don't know whether you're coming or going. Everything's stressing you out. You don't want to deal with people. And it's because you allowed that one thing that happened to you to get to you so bad that you just invited all of this negative energy. And now all of the things that you don't want to happen are happening, right? And now you just can't wait to go home. Now your day is done in your mind before it even starts. And, before, especially with me being in high stressful jobs, I had days like that where I would literally go home after lunch. Like, I would act like I was sick and go home, change my clothes, and just be in my PJs all day, watching movies, snacking, and that would make me feel better. I did not want to be around anybody. I didn't want to talk to anybody. I was just in my own world, at home, in my peace. I felt safe there. You know what I mean? And at the time, kind of looking back, a lot of those things I couldn't control. Like, certain things at the job that I was at, back then, I couldn't control. It came with the territory. Certain things that I did, certain titles that I had, certain things came with the territory. As much as I didn't want them, it came with the territory. And I just, went through days where I just didn't feel like dealing with it. So last night, I almost had a moment that I haven't had in years where I just started kind of doubting certain things and questioning certain things. And, at another point, I just had to kind of like get myself together. And I was just like, girl, what are you doing? Like, no, you shouldn't even be in this state of mind, and neither should you. So I just want to encourage someone out there, a couple of you, all of you, if you're going through things where you are just mentally dealing with stuff, or, just emotionally, just allowing certain situations that you can't control to take that peace from you, to take that positivity from you, to steal happiness from you, get yourself in a state of grounding yourself and really take a look at the situation. And if it is something that you cannot control, do not lose control. I always used to say, don't, if it's something that can change, at that point, of course, there's stuff that you could do about it. But if it's not something that you can control, don't allow that thing to steal your joy. Don't allow that thing to take away whatever the day has in store for you. You have no idea how many blessings you may have in one day. And that one thing that you're allowing to take all that energy from you for, like, it can completely block any good stuff that can come to you, like, because you're going to miss it. You are going to miss that mark if you are paying attention to this one thing that you can't even change at the moment. So don't block your blessings, people. Don't do that. This is for everyday use, not just for Friday, not just for weekend motivation, but everyday use. I wouldn't say stress over the things that you can control. I don't mean that in a sense like stress yourself out, but the things that you can control, do something about it. If you don't like it, do something about it. Change it. Change your approach, or change the way it's going. But if it's something that you can't control, you don't allow that thing it's going to work out the way it's going to work out. That is not what the things that are not in your control are not your job to touch. All right. So with that being said, I hope I encouraged some of you guys today. But I hope you guys have a great weekend. I am currently playing God of War Ragnarok and Dead Space. Yes, 2 games at the same time, and I'm going to try to get my hands on both today at some point. I'm definitely going to be gaming a lot more. Told you guys this year I'm going to be gaming a lot more. I want to get my hands on games, even if it's games, older games. There's a lot of stuff that I haven't played, a lot of great games out there that I haven't played. So I definitely want to get my hands on a lot of stuff. And sometimes you may see me playing 2 games at the same time. Maybe I play both in the same day. You don't know. But also, I am currently still watching Dragon Ball, Naruto, and The Falcon and the Winter Soldier. I'm going to try to figure out my day and get my hands on most of these things today. But stay encouraged, people, because that's what I'm going to do today on this fine, cold Friday. Leave your comments down below. Let me know what you guys are up to. Let me know what you guys have in store for this week and how your day is going. And if you haven't done so, please subscribe to my channel, hit like, share, and don't forget to hit the notification bell so you guys can get notified whenever I pop up on your feed. I'll see you guys later. Toodles!